Good morning. How you doing today? Pretty good? That's good. Me? I'm alright. Blessed, not stressed. What's the topic of today's video? Well, the topic of today's video is going to be found in Romans chapter 15, verse 2. Let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification. Now, what does this mean? Well, let's go a little bit further into verse 3. For even Christ pleased not himself, but, as it is written, the reproaches of them that reproached thee fell on me. Now, ultimately, what does this mean? Why is this relevant? Well, when this says to please your neighbor for his good, to edification, does that mean be a yes man? No. And for those of you who are not sure what a yes man is, a yes man is a person where, let's say you get a new job and you're following someone around that's training you. And, well, there are two kinds of people that are being trained. One that actually listens and asks questions, and then the other person doesn't really care and they're just trying to get done with the training. The latter would be what I would refer to as a yes man. They'll say whatever they need to say just to get out. They'll say whatever the other person wants to hear, right? Now, people think of people pleasing as, well, being a yes man, or trying to be ecumenical in the sense of trying to appeal to everybody, right? But the thing is you're not going to be able to please everyone. You can't. That is not physically possible. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you will never be able to please everybody. But you can please the one who created everybody. And how do you do that? By letting every one of us please our neighbor for their good to edification. How do you do that? Tell them about Christ. Tell them the good news. There is no better news than knowing that you have a future. You can have a salvation. You can have it. Only if you repent, you turn from your wicked ways, acknowledge them. Don't just turn from them blindly. No, say, you know what? Yeah, I was a terrible person back then. This was wrong. Jesus, help me. Please, Lord, do what only you can do. For it is not us that changes ourselves, but him that brings about a change in us. There are moments where the right can do something, but it feels like the wrong time, and thus it prevents them from acting. But in those very same moments, we are tested. Not, some people would say, well, I couldn't have done anything because of this. Well, are you looking for an excuse to not make an effort, or are you looking for an effort but found an excuse? Because we make one of two E's in life. Efforts or excuses. And our excuses should not excuse us from making efforts. But our efforts should always excuse us from making excuses. Because do you think Jesus made any excuse? No, he did not. Jesus actually, everyone should admire him, obviously. But I really admire him when he said, Lord, if it be your will, take this cup from me. He didn't beg and plead God to make it stop. He said, if it be your will, take this cup. He was so willing to do his Father's will, to do God's will. That is the kind of example, that is the kind of person we need to be. Obviously, we can't be Jesus, but we can try to live like him. If we put him first, if we seek him diligently and genuinely every single day, in us he will change our ways. Always. For he is Yahweh.